Okay, that's the right one, right? I think so. I hope so. That looks like the right one. Hi, Maya. Also, hello, Abby. Y- You know I'm not dead. You live with me. What the fuck are you talking about? Unless you think I just died in my sleep last night or something, I don't know. Hello, it's me. I'm not dead, which is surprising for some to hear, maybe. Because I kind of disappeared for a lot of last year. Oops. I could have you had seen me this morning. You've heard me moving around. I emptied the dishwasher like 2 hours ago. You heard that. The walls are thin. I know you heard that. Like yeah, it's me. I wonder I wonder how often I'm actually gonna be able to stream this year. It's been so long since my last stream. You've started E! Congratulations! Oh my god, that's so exciting. That's amazing. Has it really been that long? I hmm. I honestly I have not been keeping track. I'm gonna try to stream more often this year, but I say that every time that I stream. Hi Jacob! I see that you've changed your Twitch name. It's fitting. It's fitting. I like it. Okay, my chat thing is not working, which is oh, it's because I don't have it on my starting soon, I think. Okay, that's weird. Okay, hold on. I mean, I don't need to hold on. Pause. There we go. Okay, we can see chat now. Why did I have that on my starting soon screen? I need to fix that. I will fix that. At least three. Okay, I will say, I have plans to stream at least once a month. Like I am going to hold myself to this. This is why I'm streaming today on the 31st because I'm gonna be honest. I was so out of it this morning. I was like, ugh, I do not want to do anything today. I did lay in bed for like 4 hours after waking up, just doing nothing. Um, but I told myself that I would stream at least once a month. So I had to. I had to. And I'm doing it. I'm streaming. I'm streaming right now. Um, it's so cold where you are. Like, I guess I mean, yeah, it is winter. That does make sense. It's actually well, I say it's not that cold where I am, but I'm also very used to it. 12 streams. Yes. Yes. At least 12. At least 12. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. Need at least 29? Okay. That might be asking a bit much. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with my class load and with everything else that I'm doing, 29. I don't know. That's a lot. I can try. I just I worry that if I set myself a goal of like streaming once a week, that I'm gonna burn out really, really fast. Um, and honestly, it's not like streaming itself is very enjoyable. I usually get like a bunch of energy while streaming, although anytime I turn off the stream, I immediately crash, but that's just how it works. You can't guess how cold it is where you are? Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Um, you say as if you're not like, I don't know. It's probably less than 10 feet from my wall to where you are in your room right now because this apartment is kind of tiny. Um, but yeah. So, I don't know. I wanna stream frequently, but not too frequently because I love streaming and I don't want to burn out. I have a lot of games that I want to play. I was considering playing Slay the Princess today, but I thought, you know what? I'm easing back into it. I should just stick with something that I'm familiar with. I should play Greg Tech New Horizons. No, absolutely not. I would burn out so fast. I was just talking about how I don't want to burn out. So, I don't think that's a very good idea. But thank you for the suggestion. Anyways, I picked Minecraft so I could play while like reading chat and stuff, but I'm not playing anything. Um, Going old school with Minecraft. Yep, yep. It's simple. It's easy. Play Outer Wilds. I don't have it yet. Okay. I'm gonna start making the world while doing this because if I don't do that, I'm never gonna actually get to making the world. Okay. Should we name this something? Should we name this something specific other than New World? You're watching while on lunch break? That sounds like a late lunch break. But you know what? I don't know when your shift started. On your 15-minute lunch? That's evil. That's so short. That's so evil. Capitalism sucks. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think of world names before this. That's okay. That's okay. We can think of something. You know what? Let's go with 2026. Um, because I'm gonna play this for 2026. And then you know what? You know what? Idea. Idea, chat. I play on this world for this year, see how far I can get, and then delete it at the end of the year. Thoughts, opinions. I think that could be pretty fun. Could be pretty silly. I don't know. I think I think I'm gonna try that. Granted, this does mean I will have to actually like survive on this world for a full year. Which, knowing me, I don't I don't know if that's actually gonna be possible. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn up my no more ads. Oh, that's good. All right. You know what? I I like I like this spawn. I think it's quite nice. Um, but yeah, I think that would be a fun idea. And so as I was saying, I have a lot of other games that I would like to stream this year. I should play modded. I mean, I could. Problem is, I am streaming on a laptop. And, laptops can only process so much. I'm on a modded server with some of my just IRL friends, and that is already a lot. You put in an early release tonight so you can get home early from work? Nice! It's always nice to get home early from work. I enjoy it a lot when I get out early from class. Granted, very different things. Class, I just sit there and take notes. You're not staying in 20 degrees weather? I assume you're talking in Fahrenheit, and yeah, that sounds pretty freezing. Modded Minecraft with performance mods can be better. That's true. However, consider, I am also lazy. And I don't want to actually put in the effort of putting in mods. Did you consider that? I feel like my record of how frequently I stream is just an example of how lazy I am. You were supposed to have an 8-hour shift, but you reduced it down to 4.5 hours? Damn, that's a long shift. Okay, let's see. It's been a while since I've played, like, early Minecraft stuff. 20 Celsius? Yeah. I do not have a good frame of reference for Celsius in my mind because I'm a disgusting American. So I don't know, isn't 20 degrees Celsius kind of a bit warm? I feel like I would be warm in 20 degrees Celsius, but that's also because I just have like no heat tolerance whatsoever. So I don't know. Oh yeah, that's way too warm. That's way too warm for me. That's not cozy. That's boiling. Ignore that, like, technically that's not actually boiling, but shh. Okay. Ah! This is when you all will be reminded of just how terrible I am at this game. As in, I struggle with fighting regular mobs. It's okay. Once I get some armor, things will be a little bit better, and I'll feel a little bit more confident. But yeah, no, 20 degrees Celsius, that sounds evil and mean. Why are you talking about negative 80 degrees Celsius? That's much colder. Temperature of your freezer? Which freezer? What do you mean your freezer? Are you talking about the one in the apartment? You have emergency alarms happening? That sounds scary. What? Is everything okay? Oh, at work. Okay. You say at work. Do you get actually paid for that? Or is that just school stuff? I think, isn't your lab just like actually school stuff and you don't actually get paid for that? Because school sucks? Okay, you know what, that's enough cobblestone. I don't need to be using wooden tools anymore, hold on. No, you don't get paid? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright. Cool. Better tools. It's because the weather isn't normal, and they're calling it apocalyptic freeze weather? Well, that sounds a bit much for 20 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know. But you call it work because it kind of is. That's fair. I mean, it's still like school work technically, though, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know how any of it works. Oh my goodness, more zombies. Hello, please die. I don't want to get hit by you while you're on fire. That sounds very scary. They don't get that there? That's fair. Still, it seems like a bit of an extreme reaction. Just the tiniest bit, you know? I love this song. I haven't listened to Lemon Demon in a really long time, actually. Cause I mostly just listen to Lemon Demon for streams. And that's tragic. Because usually Lemon Demon is like within my top 3 Spotify like wrapped artists. And I'm pretty sure Lemon Demon was top 4 this year. Which I know. It's so sad. I feel like it's a betrayal on my part. I regret it. Okay, I should smelt this copper. I can get some copper tools, which aren't gonna be that great, but it's better than, like, no armor or anything. I should have you on one of my streams sometime. I'm pretty sure, I mean, there was the cooking stream that I did last year, and you were too much of a coward to even... Ah! Okay. I don't want to lose the hardcore world that quickly. I did not see that creeper at all. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. I just got a huge rush of adrenaline. Okay. Anyways, I was saying something. What was I saying? You were busy during the cooking stream? I don't think you were. I think you just decided- Why are there more creepers? I don't like this. Please die. And not by blowing up in my face. I don't want to lose this world that fast. There we go. Okay. I need to get a food source. And quickly. Your lunch break is about to be done to go back. Well, good luck. I hope you have warm jackets and all that, and I hope your shift goes by with relatively no issue. And the VOD will be here whenever you are done. Okay, that was a very disappointing cave. I figured there would be more to it than that. I don't even have any iron, but you know what, that's okay. What can I make? I can make a few pieces of armor. I can make a chest plate. And then I can make more later. Bye, Jacob. Bye, Jacob. Okay. I need to get food. Because I forgot that you can starve to death in hardcore. So, I need to get that out of the way. And quickly. Because I don't remember how to play Minecraft. It's been so long. On my server that I'm on with just IRL friends, I don't know, we got early game out of the way so quickly. Because I don't know, I feel like on servers with multiple people, early game just doesn't last as long. And it's a fun part of the game, however on hardcore, It's kind of fucking terrifying. I don't like it. Okay, I need pants. I'm gonna put in a piece of coal. Okay. As soon as this is done, I will go searching for food. Because, I mean, as long as we kill a few animals, that's a good source of food for now. I think? Yeah. I'm just realizing, I lose my train of thought of just the things that I'm talking about so quickly whenever I'm on stream because my brain just isn't processing everything that's happening at once. I'm constantly checking between chat and what I'm actually doing in the game, and then the words that I'm actually saying, that I end up forgetting, like, a lot of what I'm doing. I was talking about games that I would like to play more this year. ADHDzer? Shut up. I don't have ADHD. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any kind of diagnosis. So therefore, I must just not have it at all. Because that's totally how it works. Okay, it's getting late. And I am seeing no mobs and no source of food, and I'm about to run out of sprint. That's... Okay. We might lose this hardcore world very, very fast. Because I clearly... Sheep. Hello. I need to, neurotypicals are- I never said that I was neurotypical. That's just... Now that's just wrong. Okay. Okay, we're getting more food. It is also getting quite late. We can probably... I'm going up high. I don't know if we'll find a cave. Okay, cave to duck in for the night. This is fine. Oh, and there's iron too. That's great. Okay. We're just gonna kind of block up the front with a little bit of cobblestone. I don't think anything can get in from up here, so I'll leave that as a gap to kind of just see this guy. I never said that I was neurotypical. I'm very much not. I don't know if it's ADHD though. But anyways, back on the subject again. I have a bunch of games that I would like to play this year. I mentioned Slay the Princess earlier. I think that one would be fun. That game is 3 years old now, I believe? Not quite 3 years old. I think it was released in 2023. Like midway through the year or something. And I don't know much about it. All I know is that they've got the Magnus Archives guy as a voice actor for it. Hi, Maya. Hello. What's up? So I think that would be a relatively fun game to play. But, let's see. There's others. I have Cult of the Lamb. I also don't really know much about it, but I think that one would be fun to play. What else do I have? I could try the Mortuary Assistant again. For those of you who remember what it was like the last time I played that. I was a coward. And I chickened out very, very quickly. Yes, Maya? I'm listening. What's up? They're making a Mortuary Assistant movie? They are? I'm back for more. I am... okay. I should save 3 of these for pickaxe, but then that gives me nothing for armor. That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'll be fine. The deep slate is coming for you? That's concerning. I forgot how chaotic you could be on stream sometimes. You forgot the movie? It sort of combines the different endings to try and reach movie length. Don't have high hopes. You know what? I don't have high hopes for many video game movies. I saw FNAF 2 when it released. You see, you didn't change Maya's gremlinness at all. Did you think it would? I feel I don't think that's what it's supposed to do. I don't think that's how it works. What are your hopes for Iron Lung? Okay, that's a bit different, because that's like Markiplier's passion project. So, I don't know. I have a little bit of hopes for that. I think it'll be pretty nice. You know what? We can probably start just a mine going down from here. FNAF 2 is a great FNAF product and such a terrible movie. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. It was certainly something. He probably made you more chaotic. It definitely did. Don't say probably. It definitely did. If anything, it amplifies the gremlin in Maya. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That also, we need to do more roadkill stuff this year, y'all. I heard Abby's door open, and I think my door is locked! You can't get in! Just go cause havoc in chat if you want to. Not in person, not today. Okay, I think she left. All the reviews from friends say that Iron Lung feels like an indie, but a good one. That's nice to hear. Okay. Because I have heard some things from people. I feel like one of my friends was like worried that it wasn't good, but another one of my friends had like heard some pretty great things about it, so I don't know. I have no idea. I changed nothing about your personality. People told you that you would cry. Liars. Yeah, that's just Maya's still Maya. Okay, let's not go into specifics in Twitch chat, just because I feel like talking about medications is probably a bit of too much personal information. Just remember that this is public and on the internet and all that, so don't share too much information about yourself. You never started crying more? I don't know. I feel like with alcohol you do sometimes. Although I guess that's something entirely separate. Fuck, my pickaxe broke. Okay, time to make a new one. It'll be fun. I'm not gonna make an iron pickaxe yet, because I want to save that for when I really need it. Yeah, but you don't drink anymore now? Didn't you drink at a New Year's party or something? I'm anti-drug. When did I say that I was anti-drug? I'm anti-sharing personal information on Twitch. Take as many drugs as you want, kids. Don't quote me on that. In Minecraft. Don't ban me on Twitch, please. God, I forgot how chaotic that this all was. Oh, it's gonna clip that. No, don't clip it, please, please. No. In Minecraft. I promise in Minecraft. I totally don't endorse drug taking in real life. Ignore that at one point I wanted to do a high Stardew Valley series. It's fine. Oh yeah, speaking of which, that series is not going to happen because I am trying to get hired in a medical position now. Because, you know, as I mentioned, I don't think my cooking stream was the last stream that I did. But it was like close there. I have my phlebotomy license. I mentioned that there. And I'm trying to get a job. And one of the things with that is you can't do drugs, unfortunately. It's so sad. Why would they ever want medical professionals to not take drugs? It totally doesn't make any sense. I say with no sense of sarcasm whatsoever. Drugs are only okay if it's for the content in Minecraft? Exactly. You get it. I just got a totally random train of thought. And I don't know why I even wondered this, because it just is a thing. It's not a question of if it is, it's a question of where you can find it. But I was wondering what sort of drug mods in Minecraft there would be. And now I'm just thinking about that video of State SMP, the people that did Breaking Bad in that. Play the Minecraft estrogen and testosterone mod. What do those even do? I know those mods exist. I don't know what they do. Okay, I went up for a reason. What was the reason? I don't think there was actually a reason that made sense. You know what? I'm gonna put my furnace down and smelt some of the iron. Oh no. Oh no. You clipped it. Oh no. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Y'all are getting me canceled on my first stream of 2026. This is evil. I can't believe this. You know what? It's my first and last stream of 2026. Y'all are gonna get me banned, I swear. Estrogen gives you Celeste Dash and testosterone gives you a WarioWare / Pizza Tower shoulder bash. That's actually really funny. And quite based. Speaking of which, Celeste is a game that I want to play this year as well. I've tried it before and I'm really, really bad at it. You're making a mod pack with the worst mods and we're gonna beat the Ender Dragon on it? That sounds great. That sounds amazing. Is that in Roadkill? You should put something about that in Roadkill because I'm going to forget because my memory is fucking shit. But when that's all put together, I am so down. Scheduling for that might be a bit of a nightmare, but I will find time. You became more chaotic due to the influence from others. Yeah, don't we all? Get the golden on farewell. You know my whole shtick is being bad at video games, right? You didn't forget that, right? Because I'm bad at video games. That's kind of my whole thing, is that I'm really bad at video games. And yet people still watch my content for some reason. I don't know why, but you know what? I guess I'm just that cool. Okay. I do think it was getting lighter outside, so we don't really need to go down, but I do kind of want to see if we can find a cave. Like a big cave. Because caving in Minecraft is very fun. You'd rather not have the young 10-year-old Maya influenced by other gremlins? Ah, I've missed this. Oh, I remember why I went up. It was to get more torches, even though I have everything I need for torches in my inventory. I've just missed how chaotic all of chat was. And how I just... You know what? Do I really need to try to hold back all of your chaoticness? I feel like I fought against that a lot before. But really, I feel like things will go much easier if I just embrace it. You know? You're no longer a gremlin? Really? Really? You're a politician. Yeah. I think Snow said it best. That's worse. Okay. Let you and Maya influence each other's gremlinness? I don't think that's a good idea. You being chaotic makes Maya serious. You know what? I can actually see some truth to that. But only a little bit. And I don't think that has to do with, like, you being chaotic. I think that's just Maya playing off of your energy. I think Maya's just unpredictable. You know? Maya's just Maya. See above the worst mods being compiled to fight the Ender Dragon. Why did I keep walking up the stairs to do something and then forgetting why I did it. Chat, do I need ADHD meds? Chat, diagnose me. No. Okay. Pickaxe! My pickaxe broke. Oh, and also it's light out. So I should go outside. Torches and ADHD meds. I'm also out of torches. That is true. Okay. Pickaxe, torches. We can get more torches than that, but we're also running low on wood. So we're gonna step outside for a second, and we're gonna chop down a tree. Playing Minecraft on cocaine? What do you think ADHD meds are? I'm slightly concerned, but then again, I'm always concerned when talking to Maya, so that fits. Ooh, you know, another game that I want to play more? I think we should do more Roadkill Plays Peak. That was very, very fun. I didn't stream it here because I was tired as hell, but that was just a very fun thing. And of course we need to play more Repo because it's a super fun game, especially modded. And also I'm gonna get ow. Cocaine gives haste 5, speed and 5. Gives haste 5, speed 5, and strength 2. Once it runs out, you lose a permanent half heart. That sounds accurate. Right. That's probably enough logs for now. And now we can go back underground. Okay. And then just to be safe. Actually, I can make a door. You love Repo? I think we should play more Repo. I should bucket clutch from world height? No. Maybe I will do that at the end of the year if I survive that long, as like the world is about to be deleted, might as well try it thing. But not right now. Not right now. I think that would be a bad idea. You know, just a guess. I need to organize my inventory. Hold on. Okay. Berries is good for now. I can throw these in here. I can throw this here, that there. Okay. Blocks. I need blocks. Hold on. There we go. Copper armor is so cursed. I know, but I don't have much iron, so we're just making do with what we have. You hate it? I mean, okay, it is quite like ineffective. I feel like, I mean, if you watch the beginning of the Hermitcraft season, you would see just how much people suffered with it, because it is basically, I'm fairly certain it's actually like worse than leather armor. Or it's like basically equivalent to it. Or do you just hate it because of like how copper functions as a metal and you're a fucking nerd? I feel like that might be why. They added copper stuff so late into Minecraft's lifespan. Yeah, they did add copper stuff really late, and I feel like, I don't know, it still feels like there's so much more that could be done with copper, and like, I don't understand why when they first added copper, it was just a nothing block. Like, why would they do that? Why are we hating on copper? I'm personally just hating on Mojang. You're a nerd, but not a metallurgy nerd. I think the fact that you know that word proves otherwise. Just saying. You like the extra blue blocks? Yeah, they are nice building blocks. I will say that. I just think, I don't know. I think Mojang didn't utilize them as well as they could have early on. And I still feel like they're not doing that now. I don't know. You know what? I completely forgot that I made tea before this stream. Hold on, one sec. I'm going to hydrate myself. Okay. I don't know why I was slightly concerned that would burn me, even though I made that 30 minutes ago. It's fine. It didn't burn me, because of course it didn't, because I made the tea 30 minutes ago. I'm honestly kind of surprised that it's still, like, quite warm. I don't know how heat works. You're a biology nerd? Huh? I'd say you're more of a chemistry nerd, but, We're all nerds in our own way. You all are watching me play Block Game on Twitch. Y'all wouldn't be here if you weren't nerds in some way. Just saying. What do we think the chances are that I'll run into a cave? I was kind of hoping that I would by now. You work in a biolab? Yeah, and you think half of the shit that you do there is boring. I need a new pickaxe. And I left my crafting table up there, so now I actually have a reason to go up. Shh. Okay, but consider, it's funny to call you all nerds. I'm also a nerd. I will not ignore that. We're all nerds here. And that's okay. Did they? I feel like berries used to do half of a hunger bar. Those were just a full hunger bar. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Snow. Hold on. Okay. Let me hydrate myself. Alright. I have just drank more of my tea. It's cool. It's just tedious. Yeah, I don't know. You like to complain about it a lot to me, so. Setting up a PCR is just pipetting a bunch of clear liquids around for like 10 minutes. Yeah, and it's fun. I don't understand how you don't think it's fun to poke a pipette into like gels. Oh, ads. Cringe. Ads are cringe. We hate ads around here. I should make a chest. Except I should also, my inventory management is really, really bad. Why did your Prime sub get taken away from you? Yeah, Prime subs have been weird lately. I feel like I was trying to use mine a while ago and it didn't work. Maya, thank you for the Prime sub. You're not dealing with that. Very, very fair. I appreciate the sub very much. And now you don't have to deal with ads like all the other cringe people who are dealing with them, and they can't hear me call them cringe because they're watching ads right now. Imagine that. How lame. Okay. I hope people will say when ads are over, because if not, I'm just gonna assume that people are still watching ads, and I don't think they last too long. I could have sworn that ads happen way too frequently on Twitch. Ads are over? Alright, epic. Stream more so that it's worth it? Okay, okay. I will. I mean, I was gonna say no promises. I am promising I will stream more. I will try to, okay. Let's see. I mean, okay. I will say, I am streaming on February 20th. Because that's my stream anniversary. So, not streaming then is evil. I didn't stream that day last year, which is very sad. Seltzer, you don't know why I get so excited about PCRs? Because it's fun! Pipetting stuff into gels is just fun. I don't know. I kind of like the tediousness of it. I like focusing on the task of it. Also, it's fun to see a PCR that actually works. I don't know. I like it. I'm very normal. You did a gel before? Yes! Yes, I did. Maya, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what you were saying. I should stream on February 11th? What day is February 11th? Hold on. That's a Wednesday. I don't think that will work, because I'm pretty sure I have D&D that day. Yeah, because I had it this week, 28th, and then we're not gonna have it next week. But we are gonna have it on the 11th. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Unfortunate. Actually, theoretically, if I wake up early, I might be able to. Because I just have one class that day, and it's later in the day. I might be able to. I might be able to! Don't call me evil just yet. I might. I could! It depends on how my insomnia is that day, I guess. Okay. It's a mine shaft. Chat, we're actually getting into a cave. Oh my god, and my pickaxe broke. Time to go back up again. No, okay. I could theoretically stream on the 11th. It would just be earlier in the day. And even then it wouldn't be too earlier in the day, because I only have one class, and it's, like, late. Okay. No promises. Because I don't know what life has in store. but I will try. I will try to stream on the 11th. You know what? I'm gonna put down a note right now to stream on the 11th. Yes, Abby, what's up? Hold on one sec. Answer a question for you? No promises, but I can try. Okay. Okay. I just set a reminder myself. Should you text her? No. No. What is the name, address, and physical description of the class teacher? Please don't do anything to my professor. I actually like this class. It's not their fault that the class is when it is, or that it's so long. That's just the university. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the time the problem isn't with professors or any of that. I can make iron boots now. Boots. Okay, my inventory management is getting a little bit rough, but it's okay. A little nervous about how much food we have heading into a mine shaft. But you know what? It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. But Abby, no. Do not text her. That's stupid. It's very, very stupid. Chat, if you ever ask me, should I text her? Or I can fix her? The answer is no. The answer is just no. That's stupid. You're being stupid. With all due respect, which is very little when you're being stupid. Okay, I need blocks. Alright. We're building a staircase down. Iron! Yippee! I'm slowly getting more resources. I fear that there are lots of mobs down there, and that makes me nervous. I get very nervous when playing hardcore Minecraft. You know what? I should make a goal to fight the Ender Dragon relatively early. Because I know if I don't do it early, I'm never going to. Okay, you must leave now. Bye. Bye! Don't text her. Don't text her. I don't know what you're leaving for, but no texting. Don't do that. Okay. Cave time. Use messenger pigeon. No. Don't do that either. Ow. Okay. Let's see. More iron. Okay. Caves make me very nervous in hardcore Minecraft. But you know what? They have so many resources. I do fear I cannot see like anything now. A phone call? Don't do that either. Don't do that either. Just, if you ever think you can fix someone, just don't. If you can fix them, someone else can fix them. It's not your problem. I feel like that's the best way to approach it, you know? Alright. Well, this is actually quite an empty mine shaft so far. Okay. Iron! Yippee! More resources. Okay. I am very curious as to why Abby actually left, though. Because I don't know what she has to do. Probably homework. I also have homework that I need to do at some point today. Because college is evil and has far too many assignments and everything that you need to do. Because I will say, okay, this week I was planning on, my friends and I are all part of a club that does like TTRPGs on Fridays. And I was planning on running a game this Friday because I thought that would be fun. I like running games. I mean, I've done a game prep stream before. I don't think I'm gonna do one of those again. I don't know. I think they're kind of boring. A lot of my game prep is just me sitting going, would this work? No, I don't think it would. Maybe this would work. But yeah, anyway. So I wanted to run a game. And then all of my professors went, hey, what if we just all have big assignments due on the same day? Wouldn't that be really funny? So I ended up, what did I have to do? I had an essay due. It was just the first draft of an essay, so it ended up being kind of shit. But I had that. What else did I have? I had one assignment that was, I'm gonna be honest, I don't entirely know how to explain it. It was like a weird creative thing where we had to like take a picture and then make edits to the picture to like describe how other people see us. It was weird. And I hope I get good points on that, but I don't know because I did not know what I was doing. Um a collage? No, it was just one picture. So I don't really know. And I mean, okay, the worst part about the assignment was then we had to record a video of ourselves explaining like all of the edits that we made. And this might come as a surprise considering I'm streaming right now, but I really hate recording videos of myself. Especially for class assignments. It's just, I don't know. I get so nervous and then I'm not able to actually articulate anything that I'm thinking properly. And so they just end up being a big mess, a big jumble of words. And I think I had to go back and record it like 5 times until I finally got something that I was relatively satisfied with. I need to make an iron pickaxe. Hold on. So that was also an evil assignment. And then there was one other assignment that was due. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually remember what the last assignment was, but there was yet another assignment due that was big and boring and took a lot of time. So I didn't end up actually running the game that I wanted to. And I started telling that story because there was something else that I wanted to say after that I've completely forgotten what it was now. Because I totally don't have ADHD. Why did I start telling that story? Oh my god. Chat, I promise that I'm not insane. Oh my god. Why was I... Chat, I genuinely don't remember. Oh no. Being insane is fine. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I am streaming on Twitch right now. I don't think that's a sign of being sane in the first place. So, you know what? Because a stream you couldn't do? No, it wasn't a stream. Because I've been planning on streaming today. I couldn't run the game. And then what was it? I'm going insane. Oh, maybe it was the fact that I was thinking maybe I could run the game next week. But then my professors decided, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a bunch of exams the week after all of these essays and stuff are due. So I think the moral of my story was that college is evil, and college doesn't want you to have any fun. Because fun is boring, or something. I don't know, to professors anyway. If you're having fun, you're not learning, and you're not being a useful member of society, I don't know. So, yeah, college sucks, I think. That's what I was trying to say there. If it's not obvious with how much it already eats away at my non-existent stream schedule. So I do really want to stream more, but I don't know how much time I will actually have to do that. But it does seem like next week is my busiest of this full quarter. So I should hopefully have more free time after that and thus be able to stream more often. I say that with a question mark. It's quite possible I won't be able to stream again until February 11th. when I will try to stream. But yeah, I don't know. I wish I could make a schedule and stick with it, but it's really hard to make a schedule when everything is really dependent on just the assignments that you have for a week. Oh fuck, right, I have another big essay due on the 10th. But that's okay, because that means the 11th I will have free for stuff. And I think that's the last big assignment I have for the quarter. I don't know. But then the quarter after that, I have even more assignments and all that to work through. So scheduling is a nightmare. Yeah. I do want to do more roadkill stuff. Definitely. As I was saying, Repo would be fun. Phasmo, also fun. My inventory is kind of a mess. Okay, we're mostly just running into copper now. So I think we can probably start heading back up. Now the question is, where the fuck was our staircase? Repo. We need to play more Repo, especially modded Repo. Oh my god, wait, there's our staircase. That's really convenient. Okay. Modded Repo is definitely more fun than just regular Repo. I will say that. So we should definitely play more of that. Well, yeah, I know a lot of my friends have been really into, what is it, Risk of Rain recently? So I don't know. I might look into that if y'all would be interested in me giving that a try. I don't know like anything about it other than the fact that it's a roguelike. I'm pretty sure. I think one of them mentioned that. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm gonna save one Strawberry. Okay. Let's smelt some iron, and let's organize this hellish inventory. We can throw out that, we can throw out that. Keeping the copper and that. We can... Okay. We don't need gravel. That's... I really hate managing inventories in Minecraft. Actually, we can just burn these, and that's a good way to get rid of them. One rail is not going to do us any good. We do not need this much cobblestone. However, it is rather useful. Okay. That's a little bit more organized. I have 2 crafting tables now. You know what, they stack. It's fine. And, okay, we need 2 more pieces before we can make a chest plate. But then we'll be a little bit more situated. I'm going to hydrate myself, hold on. Okay. There we go. Now we've got a chest plate, and we can throw away the copper chest plate because that did nothing. We can smelt that for more inventory space. Okay. We're getting so organized. Look at this. Wait, we can actually put this over here. Very neurotypical behavior. Extremely neurotypical behavior. Okay, that's also out, so we can do that. And then with 2 more pieces of iron, we can make a helmet. And then we can head out and actually find a place to live. I haven't thought anything about building styles or any of that for this world. So, I don't know what I'm doing. But it's okay. We'll figure it all out together. I'm honestly, I need 5 pieces, not 4 to make a helmet. I'm kind of just getting back into the groove of what it's like to stream again. It's been a really long time. I genuinely don't remember when the last time I streamed was. I don't think there were any VODs saved, so it was at least like a month or two ago. But yeah, I'm getting back into it. I'm a little bit rusty, but that's okay. You know? At least it's messy seltzer content instead of no seltzer content at all, right? What is this song? The Man in Stripes and Glasses. Okay. I need to listen to more Lemon Demon outside of streaming. Okay. I also... Oop, one sec. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I was thinking about my Black Mesa playthrough. And it's been like 2 years since I've touched that game. What would people think in like a total fresh restart of that? Like redoing from the full beginning, consistently playing it, or as consistent as I can get, you know, while being a university student. And just, you know, actually finishing the game this time, hopefully. I think that would be fun to try. But I don't know. I don't know if y'all are sick of me playing Black Mesa and not finishing that game. Yeah. I don't know. I might put something in my Discord asking about it later, and just like the games that you will want to see me play this year. I mentioned Celeste earlier, I mentioned Slay the Princess, I mentioned Cult of the Lamb. I think... Okay, there's Hollow Knight. The problem with Hollow Knight is that Hollow Knight requires skill, and I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I'm not that skilled with most games, and it's almost night again. That's fine. But I don't know, I could give that a try. I also... There's Disco Elysium. I know Disco Elysium is like a kind of intense game though, so I don't know if that's like a stream game or if that's like maybe something that I should try recording for YouTube. I kind of want to give that a shot because I haven't actually made any YouTube videos. I just post my VODs over to my VOD channel. You're free? What were you doing before? What are you free from? What the fuck is my playlist? I forgot that this is just Lemon Demon and fucking Undertale music. That reminds me of another game that I want to play, Deltarune. Except I'm waiting for that to be entirely out. I've somehow not spoiled myself for any of Deltarune for the entirety of the time that it's been coming out. Maya's at my location. That's impressive, honestly, that she was able to get here so quickly. Also, I'm not sure how she was able to get into my apartment, but okay. You're coming for me? Okay, that's slightly concerning. I don't think I've done anything to warrant that, but you know, just don't kill me. I'll keep streaming, I promise. Cows! Oh, I love the new versions of cows. They're so cute. Okay, wait, I can make a bed with black wool because I have another piece. Hold on. Hello. Okay. If I go back to the cave, it's safe there. Where is the cave? Did I get lost? Fuck. I lost my cave. Oh, that's a creeper. Please don't explode. This is reminding me a lot of my first stream, actually, and when I was playing hardcore and running around at night, and then I got killed by, I think it was a creeper exploding. I don't fully remember what it was, actually. Okay. Is this a relatively safe area? Ow. Okay. I don't see any mobs. So we're gonna make a bed really quickly. And we're gonna sleep. There we go. Okay. Amazing. We're making so much progress. It only took me an hour to actually make a bed and sleep through the night. Okay, there's also a cave to explore. And there's fish. We could kill fish for food and also smelt some of this for more food. Okay. Fish. Hello. I would like food, please. Do you have permission to break into my home? Is it really breaking into someone's home if you have permission to do that? Is that... Does it work like that? I don't think it works like that. Regardless. No, please don't break anything. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too attached to this place because it is a kind of shitty apartment. But, if you break things, then I won't get my security deposit back. I'm sorry. I just, you know, my security deposit is very important to me. I say, as if I'm going to get it back when I'm certainly not. Chat, my roommate has absolutely trashed our apartment. It's awful. I was supposed to say no? I did say no! Basically. I mean, I debated if that made sense, because having permission to break into somewhere then kind of gets rid of the whole breaking in thing. So, no, Maya, you do not have permission to break into my apartment. There, is that what you wanted to hear? Okay. There's a little cave here, let's check that out. Okay. I'm very curious as to where this bit is going. Okay. Some more coal. Okay. That was kind of a disappointing cave. But yeah. Okay. I'm really hoping that maybe next year I will be able to get an apartment that is entirely my own. And if that's the case, I should be able to stream a lot more frequently. Because my roommates can still, like, hear when I stream. And they like to give me a lot of shit for it. So that's part of the reason why I don't stream that frequently, either. But if I have my own apartment, where it's just me, there's nobody to give me shit for it. So, I could stream more frequently once I have my own place. That's not gonna be for like several more months though, if it happens at all. And to be fair, if I don't get my own place, I might be getting a place with just Abby as a roommate, which is better than our other roommate that we have right now. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna spend stream complaining about my roommate. That's okay. I do enough of that in my IRL life anyway. Where does this terrain generation is very interesting. I should get more coal. Wait, do I? Okay. I don't actually need more probably. I have more than a stack. But it gives experience, and I'm already at 12 levels. Why is... Oh, that's just a normal part of terrain generation of this biome. That's right, I forgot. Chat, I know so much about Minecraft. I'm so good at this game. Ignore the convoluted parkour that I just did, that I really did not need to do to get back up here. Oh, the trees are on fire. That's slightly concerning. Why are the trees on fire? Okay, there's lava over there. But it doesn't stretch this far. What? There wasn't any kind of storm either. How did... How did those trees catch on fire? How long will this world last? I mean, theoretically, if I don't die at all this year, then the full year. That's the hope. Wait, it's a pale oak forest! Oh, that could have been really bad if I fell down there. Oh wait, that's a lot of resources. I haven't played that much since this biome was put in the game. Oh, this is so cool! So yeah, theoretically this world should last for a while, but I haven't seen pale oak forests before. Oh my god. Wait. This is a very nice building block. Also, this cave is fucking sick. Oh my god, wait. Oh, and it's the chat. I haven't played Minecraft frequently enough. This is so cool. It's like it gives such like eerie, like dead, like almost like petrified forest vibes. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I mean, I've seen it on like videos. Be careful zombies with horses and spears. Those are, oh fuck, right, those are in the new update too. Oh no. Chat, this world is not going to last very long. I'm gonna die so quickly. Honestly, the fact that I haven't yet is kind of a surprise. This is a nice cave. This is a very nice cave. Well, it's a bit of a weird cave actually, but it's fun to explore. I forgot about the whole Mounts of Mayhem. That's the update, right? That's what it's called? I know things about one of the games that I play most frequently, but haven't played in a really long time. I'm gonna be honest, with my, like, long breaks in streaming, I haven't played video games nearly as much as I used to. Which is sad, because video games they're very fun and very enjoyable. And, you know, a good source of relaxation, I say. Don't look at any past clips of me screaming at anything, especially not the creeper that scared me at the start of the stream. But yeah, I need to stream more just so I can, like, play video games more and just, you know, have fun. Because, I don't know, I haven't been doing that a lot with college, which is sad. I don't know. Do I jump down and explore this big water cave? I don't know. It seems like it would actually be really difficult to get out of. And there's more cave to explore over here. Okay. I fear that a creeper is just going to appear out of nowhere and kill me. I need to make more torches. There we go. I should make, that's skeleton. No, thank you. I'm gonna go somewhere where there's not skeletons shooting at me. You know, something that I really should probably be doing before anything else is just finding a place that I want to, like, build a base and all that. Because the more that I cave, the more my inventory is going to just get full of random items. And I'm not gonna be able to, like, build a chest and put any of the stuff down in it. So, I should actually find a place to live first. Bases are overrated, be homeless. You know what? That could be a fun way to play. Except the problem of just, like, living with only what I can fit in my inventory sounds quite difficult. I don't know. I like this biome. I do know creakings can be a bit dangerous, but oh, it's so pretty! I don't know. I know some people don't like the, like, kind of, what's the word, monochrome? Or just, like, I don't know, kind of emptiness to these biomes, but they're really pretty. Oh, and there's another one over there. Oh my god, wait. That whole just area looks really cool, doesn't it? I don't know. I like it a lot. See, the thing is, I could try to build somewhere over there, but I feel like whatever I build is not going to be cooler than just that terrain itself, you know? This is like a whole section of just like dark oak and pale oak forests, isn't it? I should sleep before mobs start spawning. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Oh, and now I can look at it in the day. I don't know. It's a really cool place. This is a very cool like seed that I got. I don't know. And then there's also the spruce forest over that way. Or I could just live in the cave. That could be kind of fun. Let's see. Oh wait, there's Ooh, that's like I could do something kind of along the edge of the cliff. There's like that kind of flat space over there. Yeah, I could. Hold on, let's go check that out. Ow. I just have to not die while going down this area first. There's a part of me that just like really wants to try to jump into the water. Could I clear that? Yeah, I can clear that. That was easy. Ignore that for a moment I got really nervous that I was about to lose the world. Okay. Alright, let's go up here. It's a little bit further up, I think. Right? Yeah! Right over here. I don't know. It's not... Oh, wait! What the fuck? Why is all of this terrain so cool? I could live over there. Just like in that cave. I don't know. Or there's just, it looks like there's a flat area over there. And you know what? Flat areas are a lot easier to build on, actually. Maybe we just do something like that. I stream on the same day that what? Everything is pretty? Yeah, I don't know. Minecraft Generation is just, it's so pretty and it's so unfair because how am I supposed to build something that looks cool when the world already looks super cool? And I'm realizing this terrain probably isn't as flat as I thought it was before. Well, I don't know. Looks like it evens out a little bit. Let's see. This is a cute area. Yeah, I can do something over here. Yeah, this works. Here, okay. We're gonna make it official. We're gonna put down the crafting table. And we're gonna put down the furnace. There we go. It's official. This is the area that we're building in. And now that we have that, I need to make chests because oh my god, my inventory. It's painful. Okay. We're just gonna do this for now. And we're just gonna put the cobblestone in there. And then let's do another one. See, if I don't start organizing my chests right off the bat, they're just gonna get super messy. So, okay, there was the cobblestone. Let's put the dripstone there. And do this here. You love Minecraft nomadic gameplay? Oh, it's over? Look, it's just... It's fun to travel around in Minecraft, but also inventory management is evil. You know? I'm still definitely gonna explore around this world a lot, because it's very interesting. But, I don't know. I like having a little base to go back to. I think it's very fun. Plus, it lets me, like, explore with building new styles. Get shulkers? Okay, but that means I have to fight the Ender Dragon, and that's scary. You know? I don't want to do that. This is hardcore. I've never beat the Ender Dragon without dying, I think. Maybe I need to practice fighting the Ender Dragon. Speedrun? I mean, I could try to do a speedrunning stream some other time. to get practice for that. Actually, what if we just tried to do a speedrun right now? What if not on this world? Hold on. Okay, we're speedrunning. We're speedrunning in hardcore. We're doing it right now. Okay. What's the first step to a speedrun? Find a village, right? Oh wait. This gives more perspective on to see things. I do all of the speedrunning strats. Trust. I need food. I know what I'm doing. I'm so good at this game, chat. Okay. Kill more sheep. This is how you speedrun, right? You kill sheep, and then you go in F5. You find a village. Oh my goodness. It's hard to hit things in F5. But I don't know. I've committed to it now. This is what we're doing. Oh my god. Wait, why am I so bad at this? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. Village time. Or, actually, we don't even need a village, technically, right? It's just... Well, okay. We need iron for a bucket. And then we need a lava pool to get to the nether. And then... I don't know what else. We're speedrunning. We're speedrunning. This is how speedrunning works. Trust. I am a pro speedrunner now. I know all of the strats for everything that you're supposed to do. Okay, that's enough. And now we go looking for a village. I don't know. There's probably a like strategy and stuff to be able to find villages. I don't know any of that shit. I'm just running around. And we're gonna find a village that way. Or this way. This is the way that we're gonna find a village. Trust. They use F3. Huh. I'm gonna be honest, I'm sure there's probably something with like chords and being able to find stuff. I don't know any of that. Greed run. Such as a speedrun where you try to get as much stuff as possible before finishing the game in a reasonable amount of time. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna starve to death before I actually find a village. But you know what? That's the spirit of speedrunning, right? It totally is. Okay. I will be consumed by my desires. I mean, right now I kind of need food, but my hunger bar is also going to deplete very quickly, so... You might be right. I don't think villages spawn in swamps. So I don't think I'm gonna find any there. Isn't the new update that's about to come out... Oh wait, there's more food. Yippee! The new update that's about to come out... Oh, even more food. It's like... It's changing the baby mobs, right? It's making them different. I know a lot of people have been like talking about how much cuter they are, but I don't know. I've seen some of Minecraft's posts on what the new baby mobs look like. I'm not a huge fan. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like how they look right now. I don't know, I just think- oh wait, I am starving, hold on. I think that the tiny little bodies with the oversized heads, I don't know, I think they're delightful. I enjoy them a lot. Whereas, I don't know, the new ones, like, sure, they're more like proportionally accurate or whatever, but I don't know, it's also... What's the best way to describe it? They're also just like way less pixels, right? Like, instead of the big eyes that they have, sheeps just have the 2 black pixels for their eyes now. I don't know. I I think some of them look good. I saw the wolf. I think that one looks cute. Oh my god, it's a village. Chat, we're winning. They're both charming in their own ways. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay. What do we do in the village? We get the beds because we use beds to destroy stuff. We're gonna take some food and some gold, and we'll also take the bundle because why the hell not? Okay. We're speedrunning. Okay, there's nothing actually useful in here. There isn't a blacksmith, I don't think. So we can get, aha, iron golem. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to fight it. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I don't actually have any tools, so we're gonna have to punch this to death. I did think about this. I need to learn from Mumbo's sub 5 hours. True! I forgot that. That was 3 people. Anyways, guys, Dream SMP watch party. That's a throwback that I was not expecting to hear in the year of 2026. God. Every now and then, I'm reminded that that existed. And it was certainly something, that's for sure. I mean, it is part of what inspired me to start streaming in the first place, which is certainly something. Chat, I'm doing so well at killing this iron golem. Okay, I am. Okay, wait, there we go. Okay, I'm getting into a rhythm. Doofus SMP watch party? Oh my god! Oh my god! That was... I mean, I do have old VODs of that. Although, I'm gonna be honest, I had way more playtime on that server that was just never recorded. It was mostly just late night me parkouring around my base and chatting. Ah, that's one hell of a throwback right there. Okay. How much iron did we get from this? 4! That's enough for a bucket. Okay. Or wait, we actually need to make some tools and all that. Okay. Bucket. And now we'll be able to make, a portal. You miss speaking to Seltzer Live? I mean, you're kind of chatting with me here, although you're chatting through chat. Okay, what else do I need? I need tools. So we're gonna get a pickaxe. I don't think I actually need that, but we have it now. And I think with the last piece of iron... Oh wait, no, we need to make a flint and steel. That's more useful than a shield, actually, probably. Okay. And we need to loot the other places. Okay. Alright, let's get some of this as well. I mean, you did say that you were making a terrible mod pack to beat the Ender Dragon with, right? I will be there for that, hopefully. Okay. Alright. I already went in there. And I already went in... Did I already go in here? No, I don't think I did, but that's fine. Okay. We're gonna steal as many beds as we can. Because I think you use those to kill the Ender Dragon, right? I don't know. Okay, this place has nothing. We're gonna steal another bed. How many beds does it take to kill the Ender Dragon, actually? That's a good question. I'm just gonna take them all, I guess. Okay. None of that's going to be useful for a speedrun. See, I feel like the amount of time that has passed by now, I'm fairly certain many people have already beat the game within the time that has passed. But you know what? It's just... I'm a pro speedrunner, y'all trust. Okay. I feel like there probably is a lava pool somewhere nearby, right? I don't know. Okay. More beds. Bread. Apples. And then I did watch a few speedrunning videos a while ago when there was like that, little tournament thing What was it called? I don't know. But it was like a bunch of inexperienced people speedrunning against each other, and I know there's like actually a lot of big strategies for it. Wait, that's a lava pool. And like bastions are pretty useful for that. I don't know. I feel like I might die right away. Do you think I have enough beds? Nah. Nah. Never enough. Okay. Okay, wait. It's here. No, that was wrong. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna... Chat, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna pass night first. Sleeping during a speedrun. Definitely a pro strat. Okay. We're restarting from here. And then you do that. And then that and that. And then that. That. That there. And that. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. Wait, no. I don't know what I'm doing, chat. Hold on. Okay. Okay, wait. And then it's like something like this. Hold on. I used to know how to do this. Wait. Nope. Hold on. This might fuck me over. Nope. Okay. We're doing great. And then I put this here, and this here, and that there. And then I move this. And then water there. Okay. Cool. The frame has been built. Now I actually need a piece of gravel to light the portal. Gravel where? Where gravel? Fuck. Chat, I'm doing so well. Hold on. Is that gravel? Oh my god, wait, that was okay. Amazing. Alright. We're actually this is going faster than I thought it would actually go. Okay. Time to go to the Nether. I have not been keeping track of how long this has been at all. Oh god, this is not a good place to spawn in. Okay. I don't know where to go from here. That's okay. We're just gonna go this way. And around here, and oh god. I know what I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing, and where I'm going, and all of that, and that is gonna want to kill me. So we're not gonna go that way, actually. We're gonna turn around, and we're... This is fine. This is... How have I not died yet? Okay. Alright, we're going this way. And I think we just need to get up higher because this is not working. Okay, wait. These are not working as blocks for this either. That was a really shitty place for the portal to spawn, I think. I think it's just this is just very enclosed. Okay. I don't think I can bridge over there with 22 hay bales. I do have a pickaxe. So we can actually just go through this way. And then do this. Wait. Oh fuck! Nope. Fuck. Nope, nope. You go. Nope, 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 nope. Speedrunning! Great speedrun. Great speedrun. I think that was best speedrun ever. When Peak Roadkill? True! We need to play Peak again. Okay. Where the fuck did I even go? Why is my world loading like this? Okay. That was this one. Okay. What do we say? Do we do another? Let's do another speedrun. We're doing so great. Alright. Time to find a village. If we boat along there, I feel like we could find a village relatively quickly, right? I think that sounds very reasonable. Wait, it's a cherry biome! I love those, they're so pretty. But we can't focus on that right now, because we're speedrunning. But pretty biome! Maybe there's a village by pretty biome. Who knows? Do villages spawn in cherry biomes? They could. That would be fun. Oh wait, this spawn is actually just... This is a really... Hold on. Okay, I'm saving that for future reference. Because I like this world. And I think... I don't know. I just like exploring Minecraft seeds sometimes. Okay. Village around here, please. That would be oh so very, very useful. That is a very large cave. Okay. I don't think... We're just gonna head along like the wide open meadow areas, because I feel like villages spawn more frequently there. I don't know. I know so much about this game. I'm so experienced and smart and all of that. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to the boating along the water technique that we definitely did in the first place. Okay, hold on. We actually have to break a tree for this. But no, we should like schedule a Peak stream again, because I think that would be fun. You know what, after this stream, I will put something in Roadkill about this, because I will forget otherwise if I don't. Actually, I might forget anyways, because as demonstrated, my memory is kind of shit, but it's fine. Okay. Boat. Alright. Boat. We go. Find village. I feel like... I think I have tried this to speedrun before, and I don't think it actually works that well. But you know what? You know, just sitting in this boat with this music, it's a very chill vibe. I like it. It's not the vibe of speedrunning. But you know what? That's okay. I also just... I mentioned this earlier, but I love Minecraft terrain. I mean, okay, there are some places where it's really weird and kind of fucked up, but I don't know, there's also just really, really pretty bits. I love birch forests. I know that's a bit of a controversial take, but I think they're quite pretty. I don't know. Might have been influenced by Gemini Tay's opinions on them a little bit, but I like them. I like them quite a bit. I like stripped birch as a block. Okay. That's a lava pool, but we don't actually have any iron to get to the nether or any of that. We need to find a village. Okay, hold on. I need to drink some tea because my throat is slightly dying. You'll change your opinions if a pretty girl says you're wrong? Exactly! Exactly. If Gemini Tay says that birch forests are pretty, then birch forests are pretty. Because she's just right. Oh, okay. I don't think villages spawn in birch forests. But that's... Does the river end around here? It does. Okay. We're gonna explore on foot a little bit. Speedrun time! Okay. Never mind. The river's here again. You know, honestly, this music with Minecraft, it's kind of just an interesting reminder of, like, how isolating single-player worlds can be. You know, I've seen videos about this before, and I think they're really cool, about how, like, Minecraft is such an isolating game at times. It's like you're this one person exploring this world that, like, barely anybody else is in, and, like, villagers barely count because you can't really interact much with them or any of that. You're just exploring an empty world. I don't know. I like games like this, and I want to play more games like that. I heard of this one other kind of, like, exploration game that I think would be interesting to play sometime, but I cannot think of the name of it for the life of me. But if I remember, I don't know. I might check it out. Is that something that y'all would be interested in? Just kind of like exploration games? I think they're fun. And I mean, okay, this doesn't entirely fit with there because it's certainly not like an abandoned world, but I need to play Little Nightmares. I've been meaning to play that on stream for years at this point, and I still haven't. And it's such a good game. And I don't know. I need to play that on stream. I need to play that. I need to play Little Nightmares 2. There's a lot of games that I need to play. I need to stream more. Chat, I don't know if we're gonna find a village. Look at that pale forest. It's so cool. Why does this game have to be so cool? You would be interested in that? Cool. Yippee. Okay. I don't think we're gonna find... Really? We can't get by here? That's stupid. Okay. There we go. I don't think there's any villages along here. I'm gonna be honest. But you know what? That's okay. We're not really speedrunning anyway. If I stream 26 times by the end of the year, you'll give me 50 kisses. Listen. I want to stream more. The big reason that I do not stream is not because lack of wanting. It is because scheduling is evil. It's despicable, and all of that. That kind of looks like a place that I might find a village. I don't know. It is a very hilly terrain. I like that terrain quite a bit, actually. But yeah, it's not lack of wanting to stream. It is that I just do not have the time. As soon as I wrap up this stream, okay, well, first of all, I'm probably just going to get food and just relax for a little bit because I know streaming, as soon as I hit end stream, all of the energy is going to be drained away from me. But after just regaining that energy for a little bit, I'm just going to go straight to doing homework. because I have a shit ton of that. That's cool as fuck. Is that a mine shaft? No, I think that's just stone, but that's really cool. But yeah, it's just because I just don't have the time to do a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Or sometimes it's just I don't have the energy to. Cause like a lot of weekends when I'm not doing homework, I will just be laying in bed because I'm tired. I don't know. I do not see any villages around here. Sag. Okay. We can just... I'm gonna be honest, I thought I would lose health on more drops than the last one. But that's okay. Alright. Back to the water we go. I'm just gonna die from fall damage at this point, I think. That's quite possible. A full Minecraft day has gone by, and I have not found a village. Speedrunning! I know there like are genuine strategies to find villages, but I cannot be bothered to look them up or any of that. And, you know, even if I did find one, I would die long before getting to the Ender Dragon, because the only times that I have actually fought the Ender Dragon, I've had like full gear, and I still die multiple times anyway. I think half of it is just I accidentally look at Enderman a lot, and then they kill me. That's what happened the last time that I tried to fight the Ender Dragon, is I accidentally looked at Enderman, and then just kept dying that way. And then also just I'm terrible with a bow. I'm really, really terrible with the bow in Minecraft, and that's like half of fighting the Ender Dragon, because you have to get it to go down to perch, and you have to do that by knocking down a bit of its health with a bow. I'm so great at this game. That's a really weird, just like patch of land across there. I cannot see anything. Granted, I could probably turn up the brightness of my computer a bit more, but it's fine. That's a lava pool right there. There we go. Okay. Chat, I don't think the speedrun is going to be very fruitful. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're gonna find a village at all. I fear we are going to get killed by mobs or fall damage before that happens. Although, I don't know. Maybe go to the Nether without a village? I need iron for that. And I do not know... I mean, I do know how to get iron, but caving is quite a bit. Oh, and there goes my ability to sprint. Yeah, I think I might just be dead here. I'm gonna be honest. I see those zombies following me. Village got removed in the latest update? Damn. So that's why I can't find any. I should have thought of that. I can't believe I forgot. That's on me. That's my bad. That skeleton's gonna shoot me to death. Or not. It has terrible aim for some- I forgot I had corpse on this playlist! Wow. Wow, I made this playlist a long time ago. And I forgot. That's a blast from the past. Okay. Corpse killed me. True. Alright. I think it has been almost 2 hours. About 15 minutes off from there. My throat is slightly dying. Just a little bit. Because I am not used to speaking this long. or this loudly. So I think I'm going to wrap things up here. I do not have the stamina for long streams currently. Um, maybe I'll build it up again over the year. But for now, I think this will have to do. So thank you everyone for showing up to my first stream of 2026. Hopefully not my only one. That would be really sad. But I'm going to try to stream a lot more often. I will. That is promise. Um, I will stream at least once every month, but hopefully a lot more than that. So thank you all for showing up, for chatting, for watching me absolutely fail at playing video games, and remembering everything that I wanted to do. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!